Today we're going to be talking about your mindset and how your mindset should be the very first thing in your frame of mind going into anything that you're doing. Your mindset is going to affect everything that you do. Let me give you a basic example to start it off so that you understand how serious this is. Back when I used to play baseball, you really get a feel of this when you do this in real life, but when you're up at the plate and you're about to take the pitch, if you're in your head about how fast that ball is coming at you, or if you're thinking about your swing and how you're going to swing and this and that, and you're not trusting your instincts, then you're going to hesitate that moment that you need to react and rely on the training at hand. So your mindset when you're in the batter's box of life, when you have your opportunity to swing, you're at bat, you need to be sharp, witty, and ready to go. Beforehand, when you're practicing, is one thing completely, but when you're in the game, you want to have the mind frame locked in. Even when you are practicing, you want to be locked in. Going into that, from that example, we have mindset. It's going to shape how you react. Your mindset goes into your free will. Free will is the one gift that God gave us, so we ought to use it. Free will is the only thing that we have control over. Just like our mindset is the only thing that we have control over. If someone were to take you prisoner and start torturing you, the only thing that you would have control over in that situation, your free will, would be your mindset. How you react, okay? How you view the world has everything to do with everything going into it. Now, I'm a big believer of not doing the New Age movement of like manifestation, so I don't affirmate or write down my goals a million times, because I view that as like sorcery and witchcraft and trying to kind of like magically create. But this is surefire, because your mindset, if your mindset is always on point, whether the customer is a good customer or the customer is a bad customer, then you're going to always get the best interaction out of it. You don't have to rely on those silly practices like writing down your goals or affirmating it in the mirror. You can simply rely on your work ethic of your mindset being meticulously the same each and every time. Now we're going to go into this as well, because you want to mean every word that you speak. Okay? So people will constantly tell you not to talk in a way that is full of conviction. That is because people do not believe what they say themselves. People have constantly broken promises with themselves, their fitness goals, their wealth goals, their lifestyle goals, their childhood dreams. They have broken promises to. So they're not going to want you to speak with conviction and confidence. Confidence equals arrogance in most people's eyes. Even though there are two different types of confidence, where you can be too egotistical and selfish and greedy and jealousy based. But when you're a Christian, you know the fine line of those things. And even if you're not a Christian, we know that deep in our heart, for God writes His laws in our hearts. So you know the fine line yourself between confidence and being egotistical. So just know that, and be sensitive there. Soften your heart to the situation. Mean every single word that you speak. What this ties into as well is you're going to speak less on what you're going to do unless you're right about to do it. I have been guilty of this 9 times out of 10, more than most people, because I like to yap. Okay, I'll be like, oh, I'm going to get home, I'm going to make a video. Oh, I'm going to get home, I'm going to write a song. Oh, this weekend I'm going to shoot this video. This weekend I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And you talk your goals out of existence by, and this is the opposite of New Age. They're like, New Age is like, oh, talk about it more and you get it. No. Real life, you talk about it so much you use all the energy that you should have been using to do the thing, talking about it. So you're actually wasting mental energy when you're speaking, when you're not about to do it. Now, when I'm speaking right now and I'm doing something, as long as I'm in my release muscle and I'm having fun and I'm enjoying it, I'll actually gain energy during this interaction here, during this video, rather than lose it. But if you're just talking beforehand, and I'm like talking all week, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this video on the mindset all week, I'm talking about it, and I've talked all my plans over and over and over again. By the time I get to the video, that fire, that interest that originally motivated me to do it, it's gone. So you want to be careful with that. Also, mean every word you speak will protect you from saying stupid crap that you don't mean. I've also been guilty of that too. Saying, oh, I'm going to do this, and it's going to do this. Or I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week, and then I'm going to do this. Be very careful with how you speak, because 2 reasons why. 1, you will be perceived as someone that cries wolf, the boy who cries wolf, if you continuously speak and don't do. And 2, you'll perceive yourself as the boy who cried wolf, so you won't trust yourself when you speak, you won't take yourself seriously, and you end up being a yapper that wastes his mental energy on talking about it but not doing it. You control your own mind, the free will that we have, the mindset. People nowadays will say, oh, I can't control my own mind. I'm depressed. I feel sad. I am trying my best. I'm trying my best. And I hear that often. And I get it. I can relate to what you guys mean. I get what you're saying. But there's a saying that I heard today that I really, really felt in tune with. Depression isn't ruining your life. Your life is causing your depression. So, yes, you are sad because of circumstances in your life. I get that. Me too. But let's review. Thought loops. Your thought loops, what you think about and cycle over and over on, create your actions. What you cycle on, what you choose to cycle on mentally, you're going to end up doing some way, shape, or form. Even if you don't end up doing it, you're choosing to sit there and think about it, so you're doing it. Your action habits, and then that's going to somehow, some way, shape, or form, even if it's not directly right away, it's going to affect your lifestyle results. Your thought loops, 1, 2, action habits, 3, lifestyle results. So depression isn't ruining your life. The way your life is set up with your loops and your thoughts and your habits of your actions and the results in your life are messed up. You need to reorganize, restructure everything. And the first thing you can do to start everything, the rock that you're going to build your foundation on, is, of course, Jesus Christ first. So if you want a shortcut to everything I'm saying, skip this video. You just straight go to Jesus' Parables. Search that up in Google. Jesus' Parables, right there. Solid mindset for you to start with. But to continue with this video, the basic mindset frame will shape how you react. This is again leading to your free will, which is the one gift that God gave us to get to control depression and other things. We must be perspicacious is the word of the day. Perspicacious. Pay attention to what people are doing and how they're doing it. If you want to be a musician, pay attention to how people are doing it. Ask yourselves, oh, what kind of reels are they shooting? Where are they shooting it? What kind of beats are they doing it to? What kind of lyrics? What do I want to do? What kind of clothes are they wearing? If you want to do videos like this, I didn't exactly frame it off of someone else, but like Owen Cook and Julian himself, you can look up those two, and you can kind of see where I got the idea for these videos, where I don't really edit very much. It's long form. Sometimes they use whiteboards, but they normally just kind of talk. But the whiteboards has been used before, and I did get a few ideas for the structure. So you have to plan ahead by, looking at other examples in your field. Be perspicacious. And also realize, stop being okay with your situation. So many people will tell you constantly not to speak full of conviction. And so many people will also be okay with their situation. They'll sit there and be like, oh, well, it's okay, at least we have this, we have food on our plate, right? And yes, you should be grateful because the Lord provides, and you shouldn't be greedy, but also you shouldn't be sleepy at the same time either. Wake up. There are 24 to 25-year-olds with 20 million plus contracts who live in dream lifestyles that you and I wish we could live. There are so many things that you're missing out on. So stop waiting and stop being okay with it. Start asking yourself, what do I want in my life? Again, I like to simplify it by looking at the health, wealth, love, and happiness. Again, I'll leave you with this. Your life is never going to be worse if you walk through the world believing, I'm the man. Again, most people will view that as arrogant. They'll go, you're viewing yourself as you're the man. You are going to be the only person that completes the goals and the adventures and the journeys and the structure that you're trying to create in life. No one is coming to save you except for Jesus, and that's after, you go through your whole life. But this, what you want to build, that's up to your free will. No one's coming to do it for you. Even your parents, even your best friends, your partner in life, they love you, but they're not coming to do it for you. So you have to walk around saying, I am capable of doing this for myself. And then when you look at someone else, you don't go, wow, I wish I could do that. You go, wow, I'm capable of doing that. And then be perspicacious and pay attention. What you can do to help your mind frame, Jesus Christ parables. I want you guys to Google that. Read your Bible, open it up. Read Romans, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts. Jesus Christ parables would be a quick to download that mind frame. Because remember, like we were saying in the beginning of the video, the mind frame is going to be the quickest and the best way for you to remind yourself in any situation, how am I stepping into this? What's my frame of mind? Don't be too confident to where you're egotistical, because the parables will tell you, right, how that's dangerous. But don't be underconfident to where people dismiss you. Show up and show people that you're capable of what you set out to do, and tell yourself that, most importantly, and get it done. Start with the thought loops, and again, Jesus Christ parables are going to help the thought loops. Once you change the thought loops, you're going to start changing your actions slowly. Even if you can just start, if you're a musician, one verse a day. If you want to do YouTube, do one video a day. Even if you don't post it, still record it. Do something that gets you on track to what you want to do. And then your results, you will start seeing slowly change, and your frame of mind will slowly solidify over time. So leave a comment, drop a like, and share the video with someone that you like. See you guys on the next one. Peace.